it was something they were looking for, something they were willing to pay for. And so in terms of how we got customers, so whenever you start a software company, there's sort of two big genres of software. So there's B2B, which is business to business software. So I'm a business selling software to other businesses. And then B2C, which is I'm a business selling software to consumers. And so those are sort of the two like meta sort of genres of software. We were a B2B software company. And with B2B software companies, usually what you do is you start with a narrow feature and you slowly expand into doing more and more things over time. That's sort of like the typical evolution of a B2B software company. And so I'd started the company as a competitive intelligence tool for social media. That was the sort of initial like feature set that we went to market with. And what we did is we got a lot of people for free to be beta customers and say they'd give us feedback in exchange for using it for free. And basically what we did is like, that was all relationship driven. So that was like referrals, friends of friends, advisors, friends, like whatever. And then as the product got better, we naturally sort of had this thing where people would start to be like, oh, like, okay, how much is it? Like, can I pay you for this, right? And that's when we knew it was sort of ready to go to market. And so that's when we started telling people it's not free, it costs money. And we had product market fit early on. And so people, it was something they were looking for, something they were willing to pay for. And so in terms of how we got customers, there's really two main methods early on. The main one is referrals. So like early on, like the people who are going to buy software that's like not quite fully baked yet, or like early adopters, who you're really going to meet through like people who know them, right? And then the other is that we did some marketing, right? So we did things like cold emails, we did paid advertising, we did content marketing, we did SEO. We did all these different things. We did some PR to drive leads. And so with B2B software, there's this idea of a sales funnel. And basically what it is you start with a lead, which is someone who might be interested in your software. And then you talk to them, you try and convert them into a sales opportunity, which means they're actively considering it. Then ultimately you try and sell them. And so we would do a lot of marketing activities in order to try and generate leads. And then if the value proposition is compelling, a good number of those should turn into opportunities, and then ultimately will turn into customers.